Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am here with some more Breath of the Waifu. Been calling it that pretty much since day one. I think it still makes sense. So, we finished the new Yoimiya story quest yesterday. So now we're going to move on to the Kaveh hangout event. I have to admit, I don't really like Kaveh that much. I think he's annoying.
It's been a while since we last played cards at the Catskill. Wonder how Diona's doing. Well, since we have some time on our hands, let's go check up on her.
We're gonna do the hangout event anyway. So, yeah.
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
What the fuck?
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Okay. The hell? That was fucking weird. Okay. Ooh, okay, so here is the new card game event. Prima Gyms are involved, so of course we're gonna do it. Commence a suspect genesis. Alrighty. Okay.
Learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence.
It is in Mondstadt. Well, what do you know? Alright. Guess that makes sense. The Cat's Tail is sort of the center of the card games. Stuff.
What a disaster! I didn't even make it through the qualifiers. How'd you do?
I didn't do any better. I was beaten by that little Timmy kid. I've only ever seen him out there feeding pigeons. No clue how he got to be such a good card player.
The next round's starting soon, right? Let's head over and watch the matches. I'm curious to see who'll win the grand prize.
Did you hear that? A grand prize! Sounds like they were talking about a card competition. They must be talking about Genius Invocation TCG.
A Genius Invocation tournament, huh?
Should be. But let's go ask Diona for details.
Okay. Well, we got update. Huh. Okay, well, I'd never reset. Actually, how do you even check that? I don't know. Okay. Check this real quick. Okay, yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Wait, what? Am I seeing double? Do you have 2 tails?
Your eyes are working just fine. Yes, I have 2 tails. You want to pet them?
Wow, does it hurt when your tail splits into 2? Which one did you grow first? Oh, and what do you do when they start moving around while you're asleep?
Oh, well,
sorry if those were tricky questions. I've just never seen anyone with 2 tails before. Who's Diona chatting with? From her outfit, Paimon would guess she's probably from Inazuma.
Oh, don't worry, kid. I'm sure you'll be growing a couple of tails of your own in no time.
Huh? You think I could grow 2 tails as well?
Sure, you're a yokai too, right? Your yokai power must be really strong if you can already take on human form. I was just climbing a tree one day when another tail popped out, just like that. People started calling me, Nekomata, I think?
Yokai? Nekomata? No. You got it all wrong. My ears and tail are part of my cat's line bloodline.
Oh, so you're not a Mondstadt yokai?
Mondstadt doesn't have anything like yokai. Is this your first time here?
Yep. Fortunately for me, the company I work for has been expanding, so I'm now getting the opportunity to travel to cities all over Teyvat. Oh, it's been such a pleasure chatting with you that I almost lost track of time. I'd better get going, or I'll be late for my next customer. Diona of the Quetzline clan, your pickup is complete. Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
Great. Feel free to come hang out anytime. Do only yokai have tails in Inazuma?
Bro, she even got frickin' paws. Like
Diona.
actual paws. As feet.
Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Hey, what brings you back to Mondstadt? Well, we figured it's been a while since we visited the Cat's Tail, so we thought we'd come and say hi. Oh, and by the way, who was that just now? Oh, she's a courier from Komania Express. They're an international delivery service operating out of Inazuma. Huh? Is the Cat's Tail doing international business now? No. A customer left some goods with us and arranged for Komania Express to pick them up. That's all. I didn't mind. You've been to Inazuma, right? Did you, see lots of yokai like her there?
We saw some with wings on their back.
Right! But this is actually the first time we've ever seen one with 2 tails. Whoa! I'd love to go see for myself one day. Huh. Anyway, what were you two here for again? Did you need me for something? Oh, yeah! Paimon almost forgot. Do you know anything about a Genius Invocation TCG tournament? Apparently there's prizes and stuff. A tournament? Oh, you must mean the one being organized by the Adventurers Guild. It's a pretty big event. They even had posters imported from Inazuma. But I'm busy with things here, so I didn't sign up. I don't know all the details. Maybe try asking my boss. Got it. Well, with any luck, we'll win some more, and then we'll treat you to some yummy food. Huh. What do you mean, luck? I'm the one who taught you how to play, after all.
We'll make you proud.
That's meow like it. Okay, you two should probably get going now. Head to the Fountain Plaza. My boss usually takes a walk around there at this time of day. All right, we'll go there right away. Hey, Margaret. We thought we might find you here.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while, hasn't it? Let me guess. Back to play some cards?
It's not like we only ever come back to Mondstadt to play cards.
Oh, really? I just assumed you were here to take part in the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
King of Invocations Grand Prix? Oh, that must be the Adventurers Guild one that Diana mentioned!
Mm-hmm, that's the one. Genius Invocation TCG has been attracting more and more players lately. The Adventurers Guild arranged for venues in every city to hold a regional tournament for the King of Invocations Grand Prix. The rewards are quite substantial. Mondstadt is already at the final stage, so I'm afraid you might be a little too late to get that prize.
Really? Oh, darn! We already promised Diana we'd treat her to some food with the Moro we won!
It's all right. There's bound to be a next time. This card game came out of nowhere and has already taken the world by storm. Who knows where it'll go next? The game's creators must be ecstatic with all this success, don't you think? It's unbelievably popular.
Yeah, and it only gets more fun the more people there are to play it with.
I really want to play now.
Well, you may have missed the boat on the official event, but there's also an unofficial tourney organized by some players. Would that interest you at all?
Unofficial tourney?
That's right. With all the excitement surrounding the main tournament, players can hardly contain their enthusiasm. So they've set up an unofficial tourney aimed at a larger player base. You can sign up at any time and play however many matches you want. They even have pre-built decks for players to use. Oh, and the rewards are pretty generous too.
Ooh, Paimon likes the sound of this. Thanks for the info, Margaret. We'll go check it out.
You're welcome. There are plenty of booths at the venue offering food and other fun activities, so it's definitely worth a visit. Who knows? You might even bump into some old friends there. Right. If there's nothing else you needed, I'll be continuing my walk now.
Paimon still thinks that with your abilities, winning the grand prize in the official tournament would have been as easy as pie. Just imagine it. Honorary Knight defeats foes and emerges as tournament champion. The headline practically writes itself.
Who the hell was that?
Do my ears deceive me? Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
Whoa! Who are you? And why the heck are you eavesdropping on us?
Oh, sorry. Force of habit. I tend to keep my ears peeled at all times. Didn't even realize I was listening in. Let me introduce myself. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird from Fontaine. I've been posted here to cover the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
Yeah.
The Steambird?
Sounds familiar.
The Steambird is a major news outlet headquartered in Fontaine and widely acclaimed all over Teyvat. We even have regular columnists based right here in Mondstadt.
Ooh, okay. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. What was that you were saying about some breaking news?
Oh, looks like I've managed to pique your interest. Well, the truth is that my keen reporting senses are telling me that this competition will be chock full of huge news stories.
Huge news stories? You sure your senses are reliable?
Absolutely! After all, I've seen it with my own eyes. There's a criminal who's been slinking around the competition venue, and his name is the Card Snatcher.
Card Snatcher?
Mm-hmm. He stole his opponent's cards when they weren't looking. I was about to try and chase him down, but the next moment, he disappeared into thin air.
But why would someone want to steal other people's cards?
Maybe to gain an edge over his opponents?
Whatever the truth of the matter, it's my job as a journalist to dig up all the gory details and turn them into my very own exclusive news piece. So, what do you think? Want to join me in my quest to uncover the sensational story that's hiding behind the scenes?
That does sound interesting, but why us? Any reason you singled us out in particular?
Are you kidding me? It's a no-brainer, considering you're the honorary knight who saved Mondstadt. the hero of Liyue who fought alongside the Adepti, a key player in the repealing of Inazuma's Sakoku decree, and the redeemer of the Sumeru Academia.
Okay, point taken. Yeah, it seems like we've ended up making quite a big name for ourselves, huh?
Let's hear some more of our accomplishments.
Hey, we've got better things to do than listening to that.
I promise you, teaming up with me will be a great move for you. For starters, when my exclusive news article is published, you'll be credited as contributors. Not to mention that being in a news agency makes me pretty well connected. That'll come in real handy if you're ever traveling in Fontaine. And if you ever wanted to run an ad in the paper one day, no problem. I could make that happen.
That actually sounds genuinely useful. What do you think, Traveler?
Why not? We've got some time on our hands.
Great! Then welcome to the news crew. I've heard that the Traveler always lends a helping hand, so it's nice to know that you live up to your reputation, but even nicer to experience it for myself. Now then, before we start investigating our card snatcher, I have one other small task to take care of first. That Mondstadt columnist who I mentioned earlier is a longtime favorite of the Steambird's readership. Management thought that a cash bonus was in order, so I brought it along with me.
Oh, so we're gonna go meet them now?
Yep, I have the address right here. We just need to make a slight detour to drop off the Mora, then we'll be on our way. I thought you would have figured out who it is I'm talking about by now. From what I've heard, you're quite well acquainted.
Oh, it's someone we know? That doesn't narrow it down much. We know lots of people in Mondstadt. Never mind, just lead the way, Charlotte. Who could it be?
One of your rich friends, I'd assume. After all, you gotta be pretty well off to live in the city, right?
Well, that eliminates Mona.
That still doesn't really narrow it down. We know lots of people with lots of Mora.
Wow, I guess being a national hero earns you friends in high places. Here we are. Wait here a moment. I'll go hand over the cash.
Whew.
Huh? Oh, so it's...
Who is it? Can I help you? Oh, Traveler and Paimon, what brings you here? And I'm sorry, I don't believe we've...
You must be Mona Magistus, the astrologist. It's an honor to finally meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter from the Steambird. Your columns have been so well received by our readers lately that our management asked me to present you with this cash bonus.
She got Mona's full name and title right on her first try. She really does do her homework.
Ah, you must be Charlotte. Welcome, welcome. Please, just call me Mona. Gosh, this is a long way to come from Fontaine. I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
No trouble at all. It was on the way.
Wow, sounds like your articles are a real hit with readers all over Teyvat, Mona.
Have I never told you? Well, I've been writing my column All Things Astrological for the Steambird for a long time now.
Bruh. Why does Charlotte think she's
The
rich?
chief editor wrote to me a while ago about the bonus. Thank goodness it's finally here. I was wondering when it would arrive. Thank you, Charlotte.
Huh, you make it sound like you really needed this. Are you pressed for money, Mona?
What? No, of course not. It's just that once I knew the bonus was coming, I reallocated some funds that I'd previously set aside for daily necessities and purchased some expensive equipment. That's all.
Classic Mona.
Aha! Perfect! Renowned astrologist, broken, starving. Do the stars really have all the answers? The article practically writes itself.
Actually, that does sound like an interesting read.
Oh, I beg your pardon?
Mona's actually super rich. It's just that, astrology research is really expensive.
Super rich is a bit of a stretch. Anyway, enough about that. What brings you back to Mondstadt this time, Traveler in Paimon?
Originally, we just came to catch up with a friend of ours. But some things have come up, and now we're helping Charlotte investigate the case of the Card Snatcher.
Speaking of which, will you be competing in the King of Invocations Grand Prix? Where it is that the prizes are pretty stellar. I'm much too busy with my research these days to dedicate time to a competition. Besides, even if I did enter, there's no guarantee I'd actually win a prize, is there? Isn't there? I'd have thought you'd be certain to win with astrology on your side. You'd know all of your opponent's cards ahead of time. What do you take me for? No self-respecting astrologist would dream of abusing their beloved art for such crude purposes. Besides, it wouldn't be fair to the other contestants. Well said. Spoken like an accomplished academic and a conscientious citizen. Well, yes, obviously. Anyway, if past precedent is anything to go by, you're the ones who ought to be wary of what's around the corner. Especially if you're chasing after this card snatcher, was it? Sounds like bad news. Shall I take a glance at what you're up against? Thanks for the offer, but there's no need. Relying on your astrological skills for all the juicy details would make this story a Mona exclusive. But that's not quite the kind of exclusive report I'm going for here. But don't you worry. They call it investigative journalism for a reason. We journos have our ways. All right, well, best of luck with your investigation then. Thanks again for bringing the bonus, Charlotte. Do give my regards to the chief editor.
Take care of yourself, Mona.
I will, and yes, we should. I'll hold you to that. I think it's about time we started heading to the competition venue. The Mondstadt Regional Final should be starting shortly.
All right! Paimon can't wait to find out who the finalists are! Wow.
Okay.
So this is the venue, huh? Seems pretty lively here.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon, what a rare surprise. Did you really come all this way just to watch Timmy and me in the final?
Kaya? You made it to the
Bro.
finals? Wait, what about your work with the Knights of Favonius? You better not be slacking off again.
Hey, come on now. That's no way to talk to a friend. Naturally, I wouldn't have considered entering the competition were I not already on top of my work. Enjoying a drink while playing a few rounds of cards. I can't think of a better way to relax outside of work, can you? Oh, just be sure not to tell Diona I said that.
Well, since you're in the competition, have you noticed anything suspicious going on so far? You know, like people stealing other players' cards and that kind of thing.
Stealing cards, you say? I'm afraid I haven't seen anything of that sort. Not while I've been playing, anyway. Why do you ask?
Well, we just ran into this journalist from Fontaine and she... Huh? Where'd Charlotte go? She was right here, wasn't she? Oh, I bet she snuck out to go find some tasty snacks for herself!
Journalist from Fontaine?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the one from the Steambird. I do recall seeing a Steambird reporter listed in the Knights of Favonius visitor log.
Yeah, that'll be her. She said that she saw a card snatcher at the tournament venue, so we're helping her investigate.
A card snatcher? How very interesting. But one question, Paimon. Are you sure that cards are really what this snatcher is after?
Huh? What makes you say that?
Hello, everyone! Your attention, please! The final is about to begin! Now, let's give a warm welcome to our two contestants.
Guess we'll have to leave it there. Let's continue this conversation another time.
Hey, what's going on? Soonart? Give it your best.
Don't worry. I will.
Go get him, Kaya. We'll see you in a bit. So, Traveler, who do you think is gonna win?
Pretty sure Timmy will win.
Yeah, Timmy seems to be a pretty strong TCG player. Either way, whoever wins is bound to make headlines. Wait, speaking of headlines, isn't that Charlotte's job? Huh. Maybe she got caught up trying out all the delicious Mondstadt snacks. Let's go look for her.
Dude, she's literally like 15 meters behind you. Like, come on. Yeah.
Charlotte, what happened? You just disappeared without saying anything.
Oh, I just didn't want to bother you while you were catching up with your friend.
But Kaya's one of the finalists. Don't you want to interview him or something? You did say you were supposed to be covering the competition.
I could churn out that kind of soft news piece in 5 minutes if I had to. Personally, I'm more interested in those two. From the moment things kicked off, they've been acting very strangely, like they're trying to stay out of sight. I'm sure they must be plotting something.
You mean there are 2 card snatchers?
Shh! Keep your voice down! We don't want to scare them off. We need to wait until we've got something concrete. Then we can use my camera to catch them in the act. Huh? Wait! Where'd the other guy go?
He's on the run!
After him!
Huh? You seem like you've done this before. Do you spy on people often?
He's heading toward Mondstadt's side gate. Let's follow him, but quietly. We mustn't let him spot us.
Hello again. Oh, Chen, it's you. Yeah, I remember you. I think it's been like, what, a couple weeks now? Since I last saw you?
At this rate, we're gonna miss Kaya and Timmy's match.
Transfers of supplies must be reported.
Oh, there. Looks like he stopped. Let's sit tight and see what happens.
Why'd he come all the way out here? Is he gonna hide something?
So you ever played Genshin Impact, Chen?
And now he's crouching down with his hands above his head. Wait! Treasure hoarders! He's in trouble! Quick! We need to rescue him!
Nice. Treasure hoarders walking right up to the walls of Mondstadt.
What are the treasure hoarders doing so close to the city?
Yeah. Exactly what I was just saying.
The wrong test.
Are you alright?
Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was all over for me.
Didn't even take 5
Those treasure
seconds.
hoarders, did you know them? It sure looked like they were here just for you.
Why would I know them? I was just out for a walk, minding my own business, and then the next thing I knew, I was surrounded.
Oh, really? Then why did they target you? It wouldn't be because of some dubious deal you were involved in at the tournament, would it?
Huh? A deal? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's a shame. You see, I'm a journalist.
Wait, what was
and
that
I just happened to snap a
noise
picture of
she
you
made
and one
just
other
now?
individual in the middle
That
of a
was
deal
weird.
back at the tournament. I was only going to ask you for an interview, but that was before you caused all this trouble. And now you're feigning ignorance of the deal in question. Maybe I'm just wasting my time. Shall I just cut my losses and hand over the evidence to the Knights of Favonius?
Whoa! No, please. I'll talk. But you gotta believe me. There's nothing shady going on. I swear.
Wow, that was some serious bluffing on Charlotte's part. She didn't take any pictures at all.
Back at the tournament, I was approached by some random guy who said that he wanted to buy a card back off me. I said, okay, how much are you offering? And when he told me the amount, oh, my jaw practically hit the floor.
Really? What kind of card back was it?
Nothing special. I just picked it up at the general goods store. It had a treasure chest design on it. I only bought it because it was dirt cheap. This guy offered me 3 times what I paid for it and handed me the Mora right then and there. I could hardly believe my luck. So I decided to head somewhere less crowded and check the Mora was real. That's when I ran into the treasure hoarders.
Did you ask him why he wanted to purchase this item from you?
No, I didn't. Genius Invocation TCG has been getting pretty popular lately, and some people will pay good Mora to make their decks look flashy. It didn't strike me as that unusual. But after I gave him the card back, he let out a sigh of relief and said something about, that's all the Mondstadt ones. Next stop, Liyue, or something like that.
Or something like that? He either said that or he didn't. How certain are you?
I'm positive. I know what I heard. Once the card was in his hands, he suddenly relaxed like a huge burden had been taken off his shoulders. It was genuine relief. Could that card back really be as valuable as he thought?
That I don't know, but in the interests of your personal safety, I suggest you report all of this to the Knights of Favonius. After all, you weren't doing anything against the law, were you?
Right? Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'll go speak to the Knights of Favonius right away.
It sounds like that guy's just collecting rare card backs. Are you sure this is the person you're after, Charlotte?
Well, it definitely doesn't add up. You really think someone out there is going from nation to nation, shelling out huge sums of money for a few card backs bought from a grocery store? My gut tells me that there's more to this story than the card back alone. This entire situation reeks of exclusive news.
Maybe it was designed by a famous artist?
Ooh, you mean someone like Albedo? That would explain why only some people understand the true value.
Who knows? But wherever this leads, we're definitely onto something. Even though I didn't manage to get a good look at his face, his physique and the way he moved were identical to the card snatcher I saw last time. I'm sure it's the same guy.
They sure are doing a lot of close-ups on Charlotte's face.
He was much more discreet this time, though. I guess he didn't want to risk trying anything with so many potential witnesses around.
From the sounds of it, we need to head to Liyue next, right? Paimon can't wait! We have tons of friends in Liyue, too. But shouldn't we check in with Kaya before we leave? Paimon at least wants to find out who won the final.
Good idea. Let's go.
Yep. I hereby declare the winner of the Mondstadt Regional Final of the King of Invocations Grand Prix is Timmy!
Wow!
I was right.
That
was beaten by the best. Timmy's a tough opponent. He had me on the back foot the entire time.
At least you are gracious in defeat.
It's all right. You don't need to comfort me. This must be the journalist from Fontaine you mentioned earlier. Charlotte, was it? Enchanté. I'm Kaya, cavalry captain of the Knights of Favonius. I trust you're enjoying your time in Mondstadt?
The pleasure is all mine. Mondstadt's reputation as the city of song and freedom is truly deserved. The mood here is simply delightful.
I'm glad you're liking it. Oh, by the way, I couldn't help but notice you all rushing towards the city's side gate earlier. Did you find something? I couldn't get it off my mind, even during the competition. I see.
So, it seems we have an answer to Kaya's question from earlier. What the card snatcher's really after is these card backs. But we still haven't figured out why he cares so much about them.
Well, while I'd love to accompany you all to Liyue Harbor, I'm afraid I still have my Knights of Favonius duties to attend to. In fact, our top priority right now is strengthening Mondstadt's defenses. Treasure hoarder activity has been increasingly rampant lately.
Don't worry, we'll keep you in the loop if we find anything. In fact, if Charlotte's journalistic instinct is on point, you'll probably be reading her exclusive report in the Steambird before long.
Wonderful. Then I look forward to reading all about it.
Thanks for supporting quality journalism. Okay, let's take tonight off and head to Liyue Harbor tomorrow. It'll give me a chance to write down everything that's happened today.
Oh, Paimon wanted to ask. See the two people on this poster? Are they the inventors of Genius Invocation TCG? They look so young.
Maybe, but very little is known about either of them. Whether they've been living under a rock this whole time or just aren't interested in fame, I don't know. But hardly anybody has ever seen them.
The poster's probably just an artist's impression to capture the general look and feel of the duo. Beyond that, I doubt it's very true to life.
Sounds like they're a couple of socially reclusive scholars. If Paimon were in their shoes, she'd be showing up to all the events, signing autographs, selling cards, and probably getting complimentary food and drink.
I
of course.
approve. And to top it off, you could play a few rounds of Genius Invocation with everyone.
I was reading up on the game's inventors before I came to Mondstadt. I was originally hoping to arrange an interview with them. But I soon discovered that there's no mention anywhere of where they live or of any Genius Invocation events that they've attended. It's as if they've designed the game and then never played it again.
What a mysterious couple of game designers.
Either they don't want to play the game, or they're unable to. But they must have their reasons.
I wonder if they'll show up at all during the King of Invocation's Grand Prix.
Maybe, if you get lucky. And based on my experience, the Traveler seems to have no shortage of that.
Oh, really? Well, that gives me one less thing to worry about.
Wait, hearing that put you at ease puts me at ease. What? Fuck? Okay, I guess technically that is a legit sentence. Because he's saying, hearing that puts you at ease. Puts me at ease. Yeah, it's just a structurally very strange sentence. Hopefully my luck won't run out anytime soon.
Anyway, our focus is still on tracking down the card snatcher. I heard Snezhnaya has an old saying. If you try chasing two rabbits at once, you'll only end up empty-handed.
Well, the Traveler and Paimon can always split up and chase one rabbit each.
Ugh.
Oh, okay. Now Paimon's feeling hungry. We can worry about all this later. Right now, it's time to get some grub.
You can always trust Paimon to know where life's priorities lie. If it's food you're after, I recommend taking a look at the nearby stalls. The tournament has brought quite a crowd, so there's a lot of fun to be had around the venue.
Sounds great! Thanks, Kaya!
Okay. Yeah, that quest was a little bit longer than I was thinking it would be, but alright. A Tour of Wonders, 0-hour invocation, Aeromotion mechanical painting invoker, and Heart of the Dice. Alright, Tour of Wonders, let's see. Anya from Mondstadt seems to have something to tell you. Okay, these all have quests, looks like. Okay, well, I guess we'll do this one first. And what do you know, they are right over here. Please wait. Are you also here for the King of Invocations Grand Prix? If you have a minute, I'd like to tell you a little about this event hosted by the Adventurers Guild called A Tour of Wonders. Okay, let's hear it. Thank you. Then I'll go ahead and introduce the basics of this event. Simply put, the Adventurers Guild has placed multiple scenic checkpoints in various locations around Mondstadt. All you have to do is find these scenic checkpoints and mark your sightseeing handbook with the commemorative stamps at each location. The challenge will be considered complete once you find every scenic checkpoint and collect all the stamps. Sure sounds like something the Adventurers Guild would host. We put a lot of thought into the placement of these scenic checkpoints. However, some of them are located in remote areas, and I can't guarantee they're entirely clear of monsters. But I'm sure that dealing with those monsters would be a walk in the park for someone as experienced as you. And that's all from me. Here's your sightseeing handbook. Have fun. Okay. Okay. So it's spaced out every 2 days. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and do this one. Palad's Dilemma. Really?
Odds reveal dice. Sharing my knowledge.
Here you are.
Bro, what the hell? Alrighty. Yeah. Really? So this event is just another one of these challenges. I mean, this is basically like a daily commission. Wait. How many of these things are there? Wait, does collecting these things even do anything? I mean, it didn't say I had to collect any of them. Boom. Wait, what was that? It made it sound like there's an Oculus around here somewhere. But it's not showing on the map, so I don't know what that was. Okay, whoa, hold up. weapon reward. A genius invocation reward. Oh, okay. Well, we'll worry about that some other time. Story? Oh, just the quest shit. Okay. Alright, so we get 60 Primogems. Alright, so I guess... Okay, we'll do this one next, I guess. Alright. Oh. It's in Mondstadt City, okay. Oh yeah, I think this is where they had this thing last time. What a surprise! To think that my invention could be used in this fashion. Ah, traveler, it seems we meet again. I thought you'd left Mondstadt. That was the plan, yes, but things do change, you know. But let's get back on topic. This time, I've been invited by the Mondstadt Adventurers Guild to create several mechanical paintings based on certain card faces that can be disassembled and reassembled. As for the card game, what was it again? Alright, it's called Genius Invocation TCG. According to them, these paintings will be brought to be used in the King of Invocations Grand Prix as a sort of mini-game to liven things up just a bit. Ugh, these things are too complicated for me. I should just concentrate on my inventions. Ah yes, Mondstadt's mechanical paintings are with me, so if you want to play around with them, feel free. You can check. Okay. Oh. Okay, surface 2. Okay, I don't know. Medium. Okay. Or large. Okay. And then 1 small. Yeah. Okay. So I did have to swap them. Oh, that's the... yeah. That's the picture that's on that one card. Okay. lame. Okay, I get 30 Prima Gems for that. Oh. Okay, apparently I can do 2 of them, so I guess we'll go ahead and do this one. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. And one should just be like a medium. Yeah, that one was pretty easy. Okay. Alrighty. I guess we'll do this one next. Oh, and it's right here. What do you know? Should I include this card? Huh? I still have some cards left. Oh, hey, traveler. My apologies. I was too busy thinking about the card decks that I didn't notice you. I'm an adventurer commissioned by the guild to help organize the King of Invocations Grand Prix, and I'm in charge of a duel event with special rules. We named it 0 Hour Invocation. How is this any different from ordinary TCG duels? Oh, no. 0 Hour Invocation is an unofficial tournament with its own rules. In 0 Hour Invocation, you will not be using your own decks. Instead, you'll be choosing 3 out of 8 incomplete pre-built decks to form a full deck. Within the 3 decks, you'll find some newly released cards. As for using them to their full potential, that'll depend on your card skills. The rest of the rules are identical to ordinary matches. If you're out of ideas on how you should build your deck, we're always here to help. But I can't guarantee how good the decks will be. Anyway, I suggest that you choose and build your own decks. You'll be using them to duel with other players after all. If you're confident about your skills, you can head over to the other cities where the Grand Prix is being held and try out 0 Hour Invocation there. Oh, and you don't have to stress over it. In 0 Hour Invocation, all participants will receive prizes regardless of the outcome of their duels. If you're interested, come try it out. Koi. Okay, let me see what this one is.
Wait.
What's the point of having so many variations of the same tabletop game? Ah, traveler, maybe give me a little warning next time? Are you here for the King of Invocations Grand Prix too? What are you up to? Oh, this is a game designed by an adventurer from the guild. They say it's an innovative tabletop game, that combines Genius Invocation TCG and combat. It's called Heart of the Dice. Since we're involved in organizing the King of Invocations Grand Prix, the guild decided to host a minigame inspired by the adventurer's design. That's a very unexpected combination. To be honest, I don't really understand either. There's a rulebook here, though. Just look at how thick it is. If I'm not mistaken, the core gameplay mechanism of Heart of the Dice would be strategically using your dice. Anyway, if you're interested, please have a go at it. Include dice.
Wait. Huh?
Huh, okay, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, yeah. Well, I guess we want to have one character of each element type, I guess. I don't know. Trying to think. Okay, this is gonna be kind of weird, but let's do this one. Oh, okay.
Stabilize.
I was thinking. Okay.
I will have order.
Witness the power of Gua. Blaze
day's over.
Okay, this isn't what I was thinking it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be... I guess I should have just...
Gather! Order guide you.
Rain cutter.
For Rex Lapis. Go.
Solidify! I will have order.
Access denied. Time to act. No, my sword. Let me weave you a...
Stabilize.
Body and mind.
Cross over.
Order guide you. Solidify.
All hail.
Witness the power.
Okay. Not quite what I was expecting, but okay. I think I still did alright. Oh. Shit, I only needed 2,000. Shit. I cleared that. I mean, hell, I doubled that. Alright, we'll do this, I guess. Yes. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and do this. Cheerful torchbearer.
So you're the one I'll be playing against. It's a real competition this time, so you'd better be ready.
Amber. Alright. At the start of the first action phase, they're going to get 2 charges of energy. Neither player will have to roll for elemental dice. Oh, okay. Difficulty. Yeah, we're doing serious showdown. Oh, wow. Let's see. She's got Amber. Okay. Ah, shit. Oh, hey. Ox, you're here. Trying to think. I guess we'll do Diluc, Vinny, and I guess. I'm DWAF. Deaf. Oh, okay, no audio. Alright. Diluc. Okay. One less Hydro. One less Animo. Fast action. Really? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess this is fine. Oh, what is this? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll do
There is no escape.
Oceanid first. Alright, my turn. Okay, so let's go ahead and equip this. And this takes 2 and 3. Now what does this do? Deal 2 hydro damage for each friendly summon on the field. Okay. Interesting. Okay, we'll do this then.
Mirror the myriad.
Oh, shit. Okay. It went up.
Let it rain.
Well, good thing I had that shield. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna switch to D-Luke, I guess. Alright. And then, I guess we'll just go ahead and do this. And end the round. Okay, hold on. What is this? I've never seen this card before. Switch to the target character. That character then uses a normal attack. Okay. Searing Onslaught, is that this one? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think we'll use this. I don't... Okay, I'm a little confused with this card. It says after you switch characters, then the next switch is a fast. So does that mean it's the second switch that is a fast action? I really watch because I dislike commentary YouTubers. But some ordinary gamer just made a video about my house WOD 2 hours ago. I'm not sure I understand that, the first part of that. You mean you watch this stream because you dislike commentary YouTubers? I don't understand. I don't really watch. Okay. Debating if I should. Alright, tell you what, I'm just gonna do this.
Must be washed away.
Blazing delight!
Alright, so we'll go ahead and do this.
River carving rapids.
Huh? No, wait!
Oh, what the hell? Wait. Sparks and splash after a character. Oh shit. Okay. Interesting. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Okay. Well. Okay, I'm gonna use this, but I'm not sure if it's gonna do what I think it might do. In fact, nope, it doesn't. I can already tell because it's not even letting me do this. So yeah, never mind then. Okay. So... Wait, this is... Spend one less elemental die. Okay. Yeah, Chen was here earlier, but he didn't really say anything. Let's see. Debating what I should do next. Should I switch to Venny? What's his burst do? 2 Animo damage, summon 1 Storm Eye. Okay. Is this a PvP? No, it's not PvP. I'm playing against a computer.
Didn't keep you
Alright,
waiting,
I guess
did I?
we'll do this.
Let's dance.
Okay, now I want to do this.
Think you can get away?
Oh, forgot about that shit. Alright. Shit. The My House WAD thing went viral. Yeah, the video I watched about it was from like a couple weeks ago. But yeah, I guess for maybe the first like couple months, it was probably only known within like the Doom mod community. Well, no, see, that's not gonna work because I don't have enough. I don't know, dude. We'll just do this and then end the round, I guess. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. What do I want to do here? Actually, either... Wait, no, never mind. Okay, I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this. Okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna use this, and that'll kill her. Okay.
You got... Oh no, now my thoughts are all jumbled up.
Oh no! The Bay thing. Well, yeah, we were watching a couple clips, I think, last night about that stream she did. Okay, well now I'm... Triggers automatically once per round. Create one random basic elemental die. Okay. Okay, I tell you what, I'm gonna switch to Oceanid, and then I'm gonna end round. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, fuck, that's right. God damn it. Alright. What? Fuck. Okay, we'll do that. Should I? I don't know. Kind of just want to do this and then end the round, I guess.
Let's dance.
Where is the Pure Land?
Didn't keep you late. I've been practicing really hard.
Oh, I just realized the Paimon card is completely fucking useless in this. Oh wait, never mind. I got never mind. I got 10. So I'm okay. Alright, so combat, blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, we might as well go ahead and use this, I suppose.
Here we go.
Damn. Yeah. Think. Alright.
Brace yourselves.
Let's go.
Oh. Okay, well. Hold on. What artifact did I put on him again? Oh, okay. Might as well. Alright.
Let the show begin.
Now what does this do? Heal the target character for 1 HP. Revives target character. Oh, okay, I can revive, nice. Might as well. Oh, yeah. Alright. We'll just go ahead and finish it off now. Yay.
Whoa, you're so much better than everyone I've played against.
Alright. Whoops. Oh, I can already claim the weapon now. Nice. All right. It is claimed. What the hell? Oh, refinement for the weapon. Yeah. I suppose. Let's just go ahead. The weapon was a bow, so let's see here. Refine. Elemental mastery increased by 50. Okay. Okay. I don't know who that would be a good weapon for. Maybe Diona? I'm not sure. Complete a duel with cheerful torchbearer. Okay. Alrighty, well, I suppose we'll go ahead and just get started on the hangout event here.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
The 6th proposal. Walk around Sumeria's city.
I've taken a look at your proposal. It's much better than the ones you showed me before, but I'd still like to make some changes.
Oh, come on, not again. Isn't this the 6th proposal I've shown you? What's your issue this time?
It's a bit hard to put into words, but the design still doesn't look quite right to me.
I have to say, that's a terribly vague and unconvincing explanation. Please enlighten me. What would feel more right to you?
For starters, don't you think this roof is jutting out a bit too far from the top? It looks almost like the head of a fungus. This door, too. I don't think it needs to be nearly this large. If you could reduce it to around my height, you could use the leftover materials to construct a few more rooms.
The roof and the door are the most fundamental parts of a building. If we were to change them, then what would be left of the design? Even if the soul of the building won't be lost, all traces of architectural style would be gone. Anyone with the slightest inkling of architectural knowledge would know to leave them alone.
Oh, I understand the principles of what you are saying, of course, but the truth remains that I'm still a bit unhappy with the design as is. Is there anything else that you can do? Oh, actually, I just got an idea. Can we get rid of all the extraneous sections on the roof, so the whole design will just be one vertical structure, similar to that of a tree trunk?
What?
Don't architects often say that symmetry makes everything more balanced and pleasing to the eye? This way, the proportions will be completely balanced.
I really don't know how you managed to come up with such a ridiculous idea. Wait, don't tell me. Someone hired you specifically to commission me and put me through the ringer? Come to think of it, though, I really don't think I've gotten on anyone's bad side recently. Anyway, that's it. I will not be working on this commission anymore. Goodbye. Maybe you can find yourself some other genius who'll be able to satisfy your demands.
Hey, young man, please wait! Go.
Damn, dude. He really just, I don't know. He's just not good with people. Kaveh looks like he's in a bad mood. I should go check up on him. Dude, when is Kaveh not in a bad mood? At this point, you can't just call it a mood anymore. This is like how he always is. It's not a mood, it's a personality at this point.
Taking this commission was truly the worst decision ever.
Are you alright?
Oh, hey. I wasn't expecting to run into you here. Actually, while we're on that, what are you doing here at the tavern? Don't listen to anyone who says that drinking is an elegant pastime. It's no good for your health.
I saw you arguing with someone just now.
So you saw all that, did you? Ugh, I thought I was in the clear. I made sure to double check that nobody I knew was around. Anyway, thanks for looking out for me. Honestly, it wasn't that big of a deal. I'm used to it by now. Stress is just an inescapable part of being a working adult. Boss, I'll have a glass of wine, same as last time. Do you want something too? I'll put it on my tab.
I'll have a glass of juice.
Wine in a glass of juice, coming right up.
I know you're already keeping a secret from me, but if you could add this one to the list as well, I'd really appreciate it. Arguing with a client is not a good look for me. If word gets out, other potential clients might be afraid to work with me. That guy, though, what was he even going on about? All those ridiculous demands of his? He's just a blabbering fool trying to act like a know-it-all.
Kaveh seems a lot more honest after he's had some wine.
Another glass, please, boss. I'm not leaving today till someone has to carry me out.
You've got it, sir. I gotta say, though, it almost feels like you're saying that every other day now.
It really is every other day that you'd run into a client who knows nothing about construction requirements or architectural style. If this was in the past, I'd never have gone through 6 whole drafts trying to accommodate the client's preferences. But perhaps getting used to this just means that I've grown numb to it. I've worked on so many projects since graduation, and none of them have been approved at the first pass. I would spend a lot of time altering my designs, and by the time the clients were finally satisfied, all my passion and enthusiasm would be gone. It feels like I'm straying further and further from my artistic vision with every change I have to make. I suppose, though, that just sticking to your guns and completely disregarding other people's feedback would also not be a good thing. All of this makes for a real paradox, one that particularly crops up in my work, too. In the end, what is the true meaning of art? Should I see it as a divine gift of inspiration from the gods, or an expression of the light of my own wisdom?
Here's your drink. How are you already spouting nonsense after just one glass? Your tolerance is usually much better than that.
Boss, what do you think is the meaning of art?
The meaning of art? Really, my friend, who in Sumeru understands art better than you? Anyway, I don't know about art, but I do know that I'm interested in business, and some patrons are waiting to be served. So, you'll have to excuse me for now. Just holler if you need anything.
What do you think, traveler?
Didn't we already have a story quest that, like, went into, like, the meaning of art and all that shit? Hold on. Or was it a... I can't even remember now. Art is something that resonates with the masses?
Yes. Art shouldn't be self-indulgent entertainment saved for the elite. Let's say that I built a house for someone. If they don't like how it looks, then no matter how brilliant it may appear to me, they won't be happy with it. The problem is that it can be very difficult to get validated by others. I could compromise my personal standards to accommodate my clients, but often that just means creating a final product that I would struggle to look at.
Oh yeah, no, this was well before you started watching me. Yeah, for some reason I keep thinking it was like something involving Nilu, but then I'm like, oh, I think it was yeah, okay, I think I kind of remember it now. It was like, it might have been like a story quest when Nilu was like getting she had like those like, I think they were like people from the academia that were like telling her she shouldn't be allowed on stage to do her dancing and shit because her dancing is like crude and everything. Yeah, I think there was something similar to this where they were like discussing the meaning of art and stuff, so. Kaveh still looks dejected, and even the wine didn't help his mood. How can I help cheer him up? Yeah, see, that's the thing. There are some people where alcohol only makes their mood worse. So, it just depends on the person. Maybe I should play it safe and just make a simple suggestion. Let's do something else and clear your mind.
Sounds great to me. I don't even want to think about this project anymore. But what should we do? It's probably not a good idea to just drink until I pass out here.
Why did you decide to become an architect?
Huh? Where did that come from? I mean, it's not like it's some kind of secret. You probably already know some bits and pieces of my past. My mother is also an architect. I've always adored her drawings, and when I was young, I used to sit next to her and watch her bring all kinds of buildings to life on paper. You could say my interest in architecture just naturally grew with time.
Would she be able to understand how you're feeling right now?
Perhaps. In fact, I have also seen my mother argue with her clients, but she would always quickly find the motivation to return to her work. Unfortunately, I've barely had any contact with her since she remarried and moved abroad. Even if I wanted to ask her about her ability to stay positive after an argument, it would seem rude to barge into her life again over something as trivial as that. I did remember something else, though. When my mother left, she only carried some small personal luggage with her. She left most of the belongings in the house to me. At the time, she even told me that it would be great if I could learn a few lessons from her life experiences, so my life and career could go a little more smoothly. I hadn't quite come to grips with my emotions, and didn't really have it in me to go through any sentimental items. So I just packed anything with memories away in a box and haven't reopened it since. It's been a really long time. Now that so many years have passed, maybe I have finally developed the maturity I need to face those memories without losing my mind. Yeah, I should dig it out and take a look.
You hate what? Do you think I can come with you?
Huh? Sorry, I've had too much to drink and wasn't thinking clearly. You're right. I should do these kinds of things with the support of a friend. Speaking of that, I can call you a friend now, right? Either way, thanks for reminding me that I can invite you to come along. Had I just gone back by myself, it would have looked like I'm deliberately trying to keep things from you. Ugh, thinking too hard about the words is giving me a headache, so I'll just give it to you straight. Thanks to your advice, I have decided to put my current projects on pause for now, and spend some time trying to rekindle the passion for my craft. If you want to stick around and see how this will turn out, you'll be sure to encounter some bits and pieces of my past. Do you think you'd find that too boring?
You hate Kaveh? Yeah, I don't really like him either. He's always like... He's like always really just... he acts really irritable. Like, he gets irritated by like so many people that he tries to interact with. I don't think so.
All right, then let's head back together. I mean, you already know where I live. Who knew that the day would come when I too would have some friends over? Let me see. I should have tidied up the place before I left the house this morning. Al-Haytham shouldn't be home now either. He's usually in the records room at this time of the day. Anyway, there's no more time for drinks. I'll go take care of the bill.
Well, yeah, I don't know if it was top chat, but I suggested. Yeah, I do have chop chat here. Let me change that. Live chat. Oh, that's weird. For some reason, it cut out your myriad of scrutiny she might have brought upon herself message. I didn't see that. Slaying him with the murder.
Book learning alone is not enough to
What do you
cultivate
mean?
intelligence.
The
All
murder
those
in
scholars in the
quotes.
academia are prime examples.
Now I did see that in top chat, so I did see that message. I just didn't know. Oh, I didn't really know what you meant. Oh wait, is this? Hold on, let's do this. I guess,
I'll hasten isn't
Zane.
in, so feel free to sit wherever. I'll bring out the box.
Zane is probably busy playing Zelda. Oh, did you just put it in quotes because to try it to make it so it wouldn't be censored or whatever? What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just didn't realize how much time had passed. The box is pretty dusty, which means it's already been a while since I've moved into this place, and many years since my mother moved to Fontaine. I'm happy for her. I hope she'll be able to find happiness there. She raised me all by herself after my father passed away. It definitely wasn't easy for her. Anyway, enough about that. Let's see what I packed into this box. What are all these things?
I don't know why, but that picture reminds me of the house in Kanto. Well, yeah, that's true too. I started streaming a little earlier. Is that a drawing?
Oh, I remember now. This is a drawing I made in Port Ormos. Obviously, I wouldn't call it anything special now, but I was less than 5 years old when I made this drawing. That's more than 20 years ago. You could say it's pretty good for a child of that age.
Okay, so that means Kaveh is in his late 20s now, I think. Possibly even early 30s.
Now that I've said that out loud, I suppose I do have some level of artistic talent, right?
Why do you say that?
Criticism and self-doubt have always been a part of the artistic process. Without criticism, there can be no improvement. It's normal for me to question my abilities from time to time. I admit that I may have spent a little too long questioning myself this time around, but as you know, the heart tends to dwell on whatever it pleases. Anyway, never mind. The more I talk about it, the less confident I feel. Let's see what else we have in the box. Ah, my building blocks! It's been years since I've last seen these. When I was a kid, I used to stack them super high, and could even stabilize the tower to keep it from tumbling over. Oh, and this blueprint. I made it by copying my mother's sketch, and the aspect ratio was horrendous. It's still technically the first blueprint I made myself, though. I was super proud of myself when I finished it, and put it in the same pile as my mother's sketches, hoping she'd notice and compliment me for my good work. Unfortunately, my mother didn't realize that I had put it there. When she had a meeting with a client the next day, she handed my blueprint to him by mistake. The client was completely confused by this new blueprint, but apparently he felt too tongue-tied to question such a famous architect. It was only a few days later that he finally gathered up the courage to pay my mother a visit. He asked, "The door in this blueprint is even taller than the roof. Is this supposed to be part of the design?"
And what happened after that?
My mother took me with her to personally apologize to the client several times. She didn't scold me about it in private, though. Instead, she went over all the steps required to draw a good blueprint and was very patient throughout the whole process. I still remember it like it was yesterday. Let's see, is there anything else left in this box? Huh. What was this again?
A notebook with a lock?
Ah, this is my mother's notebook. She used to write and sketch in it all the time. When I was a child, I used to be super fascinated by this notebook, and always pestered my mother to let me read it. After asking her a few times, she told me that I could read it as long as I could guess the password. Huh. Wonder why she didn't take this notebook with her. Did she leave it to me on purpose?
You could open it and take a look.
If only I could. I never managed to guess the password.
Even after all those years?
Hey, it's not a matter of time, it's a matter of inspiration. That's what we need to guess the password. Who knows? Maybe this time something will click in my head, and the answer will just present itself. Let me think. What could it be?
Your name?
I could tell what you were thinking. Don't worry, I tried all the easy guesses a long time ago. I've tried my name, my father's name, my mother's name, my grandparents' names on both sides, and all of our birthdays. I've tried every name and number remotely related to my family. I've even tried stuff like Love You Kaveh, Take Care, and Yours Truly. I've tried every cheesy phrase and well-wish in the book, but this lock has refused to budge. I wouldn't try that route again. I have a hunch that it won't be that simple. Also, if she really did use something like that, she'd never hear the end of it from the folks over at Haravatat if they ever found out.
We can try asking some of her old acquaintances.
So we could find someone who was close to my mother and see if they might know anything? I see what you're saying, but who should we talk to for that? My mother was never really the one to be social. My father was the one with more friends, but all those connections were severed when he died. Let me think. Is there still someone at the academia who would know my mother? Ah, actually, there is someone. Professor Zaha Hadid.
Who is that?
Huh. You've never really heard of her? She's a famous Gasharwar scholar and leading expert in formal garden design. My mother studied under her as a student many years ago. Professor Zaha Hadid published many works during her career, so I was able to learn a lot by studying her essays. If there's anyone who still remembers my mom, it'd be her. She's older now and is no longer teaching at the academia. But if I remember correctly, she spends most of her time around the Bimarstan area. Let's go take a look. We might run into her if we're lucky.
Alright, I think we're gonna go ahead and stop here tonight.
Ad Astra.
Alrighty, thanks for tuning in. I will try to stream tomorrow. It'll probably be pretty late if I stream tomorrow, because I'm going over to my dad's place. So I don't stream on my PC, obviously, while I'm over there, but I will stream from my brother's PlayStation 5, and I can play Genshin Impact on there, so I'll just be streaming the PS5 version of Genshin Impact while I'm over there. I'll probably bring God of War with me too, so in case I get through this hangout event, and
There have been
I
many
want to go
poorly
back
written
to streaming
applications lately.
God of
I
War.
guess I'll just have to reject them all.
So yeah, but yeah, if I stream tomorrow, it'll be Genshin Impact again, and we'll just do more of this hangout event.
Wait.
But if not, then I should be able to stream sometime Saturday. So, anyway, I'll see you again soon. Have a good night.
Wait. Huh? No.